What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things fragrance. I hope you've had a brilliant start to the year. It's 2026, so let's talk about the best 2025 releases in my opinion. I'm gonna start with one that was really unexpected to me. I don't usually go for mango scents. This is Astrum Nova from Electimus, and this is the most beautiful mango oud fragrance that has the creamiest vanilla base, and it's so strong. Like, you only need 1 to 2 sprays of this and it will last and project for ages. The blend in here is really beautiful. There's like other juicy fruits in here that support the mango, and then you have the vanilla in the base that just makes this so creamy and really likable, and the oud for a bit of character. It smells incredible. If you love the contrast between a juicy fruit like a bright opening and then oud, you'll definitely enjoy this, especially if you love mango. The mango in here is very ripe. It is a sweet fragrance, but then again, I love the contrast with the oud. And this is also the inspiration. As you can see, for the bottle, you have like a starry sky, and that is to kind of like portray the contrast between the notes in this fragrance. I think it's masterfully blended. Electimus always does an amazing job with this, and I think this is my favorite mango fragrance. Absolutely delicious. Just love it so much. It's juicy, but at the same time it's very strong and like powerful. This will fill up a room, and if you want to make an impression, I highly recommend this. This is a statement of a fragrance and definitely one of the best releases of 2025. Then we have Armani C Parfum. Now, there's been many flankers in 2025, some that I was really excited about and some that not so much. I feel like we've seen loads of flankers, but this is a flanker that was just done right. This is the most seductive vanilla fragrance that I've smelled, with some juicy blackcurrant. You have some saffron in there for depth. You have a little bit of leather, but it's not really detectable. But the blend in here is absolutely amazing. It kind of smells like a niche fragrance while being a designer one. It's really unique. It's the perfect like date night scent, and it's very Moorish. Whenever I wear this fragrance, I just crave it all the time, and I love to just have the bottle with me whenever I go. If I go to work or I'm going out, I will take the bottle or at least a small atomizer to just always smell this because it smells incredible. The best flanker from this line, and arguably at the moment one of the best designer fragrances on the market. I think it's so delicious. It's very bright and juicy in the opening, and then it becomes more complex as it dries down, and it's just this stunning, delicious, creamy vanilla with fruits and a bit of leather. Absolutely stunning. Wasn't expecting to love this as much as I do because I'm not a big fan of the C line, but this one blew it out of the park. It's really amazing, and if you have the chance to get your nose on this one, definitely do, because this fragrance deserves its moment. It deserves its flowers. Absolutely incredible release and one of the best of 2025. Then we have the long-awaited commodity Milk Orchid. This is in collaboration with Emma or Perfumerism, who is a fragrance influencer. I love her content, and I was expecting big things from her, and she delivered. She did not fail to deliver. It's amazing. It's such a beautiful scent. It's a flanker of the Milk perfume, which is my favorite from commodity, but this doesn't smell like the Milk OG that much. It still has that like milky lactonic DNA, but this is much more floral. It's nutty. It's much more elegant. It's definitely less gourmand, and it's something that you could wear every day. It has this very soft quality about like skin-like quality without being too much. It's not too sweet. I would say that the florals are quite prominent in here, and this nuttiness is really likable. You also have some creaminess from the coconut. You have some fig. It's a really beautiful blend, and I was definitely expecting this from her. I'm in awe of this. I love how it smells sweet but clean at the same time. It's exactly what I imagine Emma would be like as a perfume. This is her in a bottle, and it's a stunning fragrance. Definitely, if you love the Milk OG, this is like your everyday version of that, and you will definitely get your compliments. This is a compliment getter. Guerlain Shalimar L'Essence. Let me tell you, I was not expecting at all to have a Shalimar in my 2025 best releases, but it happened, and I'm so glad that I finally have one. I am not a fan of the OG Shalimar or any of the other flankers, to be fair. I do like the Tonka one, but this is definitely my favorite. This is Decadent Vanilla, while still having that classy quality that Shalimar has. You still get like that bright opening, and it's very powdery, so it still keeps that classic like powdery makeupy kind of DNA. But the vanilla in here is so amped up and it's so luxurious. You can tell that the vanilla in this is very top quality, just like Guerlain does with other scents in their collection. But for the price point, this is very luxurious, very nicely blended. And I love when it dries down into this beautiful powdery vanilla. It smells vintage but modern at the same time. It's like a twist on the OG Shalimar. And for vanilla lovers, this is a dream. It's kind of similar to Vanille Planifolia. So if you're looking for something within that kind of like realm, I would highly just suggest this if you're looking for a more affordable option, because the vanilla is quite similar. I would say that this is a tiny bit more powdery than Vanille Planifolia. And Vanille Planifolia is a bit more ambery and a bit spicy. But definitely a top release from Guerlain. I was not expecting this, but I'm so glad that I have this bottle in my collection. And if you are a vanilla lover, get your nose on this one because it's incredible. Another release that I love this year is Rose Blaze from D'Orsay. I just love rose when it's done right. I love all types of rose, but this is one of my favorites. This is a beautiful, stunning, seductive rose that is very warm in the dry down from that benzoin. This just smells to me like dried rose petals that have been sitting in the sun. It smells very warm and like burning, like a very seductive rose. It's not very dark. I wouldn't say that this is, I imagine like red roses when I smell this. I imagine like a corally yellow orange kind of situation with burnt edges. So it smells very warm. It's very seductive. It has a lot of depth. If you're looking for a rose fragrance that is not basic at all and it has top quality ingredients, this is one to look out for. Highly recommend. Along with this one, I also really love Tonka Hysteria, but this one is one of the 2 releases of last year and I completely fell in love with it. So worth the hype, and I will highly recommend trying it out. Next, we have quite an unexpected one. I don't own any of the Glossier You flankers. I don't own the original. I can't even smell the original that much. But Glossier You Fleur absolutely conquered me, and I've worn this quite a lot last year. This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe this scent. It's very comforting. It's salty. It has that apricot skin note that just makes it very cozy and a bit fruity. It smells clean at the same time, but it kind of smells like a day at the beach. I don't even know. You have some floral elements in here. It's a bit powdery. I just love it. I think it's so effortless and it's something that I reach for all the time. It's very easy to wear. I just love it. I think it's quite an incredible one and I was not expecting it from this line. If you do love the OG, I would highly recommend trying this one. You'll probably love this even more. At least I do. Then we have Valentino Donna Borni Roma Extra Dose. Now this is a line that I absolutely love. I've been loving it for years. I believe I got the OG in 2022 and it was one of my most worn perfumes. So of course, when I heard that they have a new release, I had to get my nose on it, and this is incredible. I was expecting to like it. Like usually this line, they have really like nice, likable, mass appealing fragrances. But this one knocked it out of the park. This is so incredible. It's a very simple composition. It's blackcurrant, vanilla, and a bit of rum, but the blend in here is insane. It smells so appealing, so sexy, just charming. It's seduction in a bottle, and I just love it so much. It has this candid quality about it. There's loads of vanilla. That rum just adds a bit of booziness, and it's so fruity and juicy and playful. This is one that I would wear for a night out. This is one for a night with the girls. It's very pink bubblegum like, just like the bottle. It literally embodies this magenta color, or fuchsia. I'm not really sure what it is, but it really embodies this pink, and it's a fun fragrance. If you love flankers from this line, I highly recommend getting your nose on this one if you haven't already. Definitely the best from the line and one that I would always have in my collection. I do have a 100 ml bottle, but if I do finish this, I will definitely get a replacement. I would buy a gallon of this. It's so incredible. And if you love Valentino, have to try this one. So good. Then we have Amouage Existence, and again one that was so unexpected for me. I never thought that I would add this to my collection. It was not a love at first sniff like the rest of them. I tried this in store a couple of times and it made me feel very weird in a way. It just has this quality about it that puts you in like a deep thinking mode. It's a fragrance that evokes some emotions. I know that the inspiration behind this was Eternity, so I definitely get that vibe. It's a clean fragrance at the core of it. It has lily of the valley, has aldehydes, but it's also woody, has the signature Amouage frankincense, and it's just really unique. I don't think you can find anything like this on the market. It's It smells clean in a very weird way, but in the best way possible. It's very powdery at the same time. It's aldehydic and it's a beast. Like 1-2 sprays of this and it will fill up a room. And I love that this fragrance just makes you feel some type of way. It brings me into this like meditative state. It's also very calming and grounding. It's just that type of fragrance that makes you feel something. And I love that about Amouage. I feel like their artistry is unmatched and they always come up with such original creations. This is of course Kentan Peach creation, my favorite perfumer. It's just emotion in a bottle. Highly recommend trying this out if you want something unique, and if you're into your clean laundry type powdery scents, I would highly recommend this one. Lily of the Valley is quite a challenging note, but I don't really have many Lily of the Valley scents in my collection, but this is one that I really enjoyed and that I love now. I'm addicted to this fragrance and I will always have it in my collection. Then we have more of a unisex fragrance, at least in my opinion. This is Anello from Père Noir, and this is my everyday freshie. This is one that I've worn all summer. I reach for this so much. I'm really scared to actually see what the dent is in this because this is a 50 ml. But this is so incredible. This is pineapple and pomelo. It's super, super fresh, citrusy, and it has this beautiful dry down that is not very, very sharp because citrus can be quite sharp. No, this is very enveloping, not really powerful while being a clean freshie, which is very rare. I think this one is a great everyday fragrance. And if you love fragrances like Bulgari Tiger or Sospiro Vibrato, this is kind of similar to that. Projection and longevity is unmatched. This is so easy to reach for. It's just a perfect unisex fragrance. It's woody. I think anyone can pull this off and I just adore it. And I think it's the best release from Père Noir and my number one from Père Noir. Love All Matic from Room 1015. There was so much discourse on the internet about this fragrance. People were raving about it and for good reason. This is an incredible freshie. It's this laundry-like fragrance, so think like Frederic Malle Acne Studios, but more amped up. It's very, very clean. And I love about it that it has this fun side. It has like a twist. It smells like bubblegum. So it smells fresh and it has a little bit of this bubblegummy feel about it. It's very playful, but so easy to wear. I wear this to the gym. I've worn this to sleep. I wear this for every day. It's very easy to reach for. Clean laundry scent, very inoffensive, very persistent. Like this will last on your skin and clothes for ages, so you don't even need to reapply it. And I love that they wanted to evoke like the feeling of being in a laundromat and maybe like meeting someone. It's just like a playful type of scent while being very, very clean. I love this scent. I think it's, yeah, definitely one of the best releases of 2025 and my favorite from Room 1015. Definitely deserves the hype, and if you have the chance to get your nose on it, definitely do it. And last but not least is a Musk 12 from Kayali. Now, technically, this is not a new release. However, they brought it back after it was discontinued for a very long time. So it kind of counts for me, at least. This is the first time that I'm smelling it, and oh my god, I love this so much. I see why everyone was raving about it. People were trying to get Mona to bring it back, and for good reason, because this is such a beautiful musk. This has this shampoo-y quality, this floral quality, beautiful creamy musk, and it just dries down to heaven. Very, very clean and so addictive. This is one that just smells like a warm hug. Whenever I want to feel comforted, I reach for this so much. I've had it for a short time, but you can see the dent in this is serious. I love this fragrance so much. I wear it to sleep. I wear it every day. If I'm having a bad day, I will just apply this and that will be it. Like, I'm so back. I just love it so much. If you haven't had a chance to try this before they discontinued it, highly recommend trying it now because this is not one to miss from Kayali. And these are my best 2025 releases in my humble opinion. If you loved any of these, if you've tried any of these, let me know in the comments and I'll catch you on the next one.